video, we're about to talk about isolation. So, little do you know, peace can be boring sometimes. Peace is not always fun. It's about letting the mind wander and embodying peace with, listen, slow mornings can be peace. When the sunset rise and you just see that, you just feel this good feeling, that's peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, knowing that everything is okay in reality, knowing that you're protected, that's peace. All of that is peace. But listen, peace don't mean party. Peace don't mean simulation. It don't mean being stimulated with distractions and stuff. Peace is literally about centered. So a lot of y'all gotta understand that over time, you will finally understand this one important concept is to really feel true peace. Now is more important than what was, or what wished, or what I believe, or what I feel. Now is the only power you have, and now can bring the best peace ever. You can just feel like, you know what, hey, yesterday problems don't have nothing to do with me because today is a new day. You don't always have to talk every second. If you're overthinking, okay, become awareness of it. You can't fight overthinking. You argue with yourself because you're trying to solve the solution. There's no solving a solution through arguing. Like, you're gonna literally come up with more excuses, more reasons. Focus is your power. Remove your focus from it. Watch how it disappears. Maybe not as pace as you expect. Expectations might be high. And then when we start off our manifestation journey, our expectations are high. We think magic. I think alignment. Now that might not sound right to you, but magic is like boom, abracadabra. Like spell work, y'all basically say boom, abracadabra. No, it's alignment. See, what all that do, it basically help you align your energy. See, all these people that's doing all these spell work, witchcrafts and all this stuff, and before you get scared and be like, oh shoot, she's evil, click off. No, still, gang. You already caught up in it. Look at all the money. Look at the freaking Illuminati symbol on the money. They already got us trapped. I feel like you should learn about this because you will see what the unseen is doing to the unconscious. These words you're saying are literally spills. You're putting spills on yourself by speaking words. You know, when you say I'm ugly, I can't be something. Your low vibrational words is keeping you in alignment with that lifestyle. Your focus is going towards this. The school is taking your creativity away. I'm telling y'all, a lot of y'all gotta wake up. Your focus is being taken. You don't even know who you are, but you know about a book on page 15 from front to back. Study that. But who are you? A lot of y'all could be successful owning your own business. The people that own their own business usually did not do what was assigned for them to do. They did the opposite and created something. How the heck do celebrities got more money than doctors? If doctors is saving people, and only thing a celebrity doing is just, you know, on the internet talking about the life they're living, and you know what I'm saying, they're not doing as much as a doctor. Trust and believe. Doctors getting paid nothing compared to what a freaking actor is getting paid. a pretender. Like, I'm not even trying to I wanted to be an actor, don't get it wrong. I'm just saying that, ain't that messed up that a doctor get paid more? And guess who told me that? My best friend told me that. And I really want to come on here and realize, want y'all to realize this one thing. They get paid more because they created it. They came up with it. Doctors was already created before you enter this universe. They already said, hey, we're going to make this. White man already created this before you enter. They're dead now. They don't even exist in this planet no more. We still living by what they said, what they told us to do. We're still living by the law. We have to detach from what they're telling us to do, attach to what we want to do. Fear is our illusion. Doubt is our illusion. You can only doubt yourself. Anyone else is just background noise. Let the background noise talk. If they say you can't be it, then let them believe it. Who cares? Your reality is your control. You have the most control out of your reality. Do you understand that everybody you look at and judge is your perspective from your lens, from your history, from your beliefs? Life isn't what it seems. You're viewing life from two eyeballs. You can't see. Listen, if this camera wasn't right here, I can't even see my background. But basically, we're limited by what we can really see. This is why we gotta travel the world. This is why we have to learn and read books. This is why we have to communicate and see new people, because we can limit ourselves to people, environments. This is why we gotta travel. We can limit ourselves to beliefs, because we already say, hey, life is this way, life is this way. But bro, if you read this new book I'm about to tell you about, you might learn something different that you never knew. I don't like books. As a kid, I never liked books. You're still a kid. Sometimes you can't save everyone. So when people communicate with you through a past belief and holding on to it and projecting, hey, as a kid, I didn't actually like books. Well, as a kid, you had a different perspective. You might still, but hold on to that belief. Okay, within you is your power. That's your choice. But at the same time, if you never expand and try new things, you will feel limited. It's stuff that I never knew until I read this one book. It's called The Overthinking Book. I never knew about how the mind was literally coming from a unconscious autopilot state. When I read that book, everything clicked. And I'm telling you, I didn't want to read it. I'm like, bro, what type of book this is? Okay, let me just see what this is about. One of those, like, let me give it a shot. I gave it a shot because at the same time, it's like, I've never been about denying things till I finally do it myself. Books especially, I feel like if you don't like reading, then I feel like you don't like sitting still. I feel like people don't like reading because you gotta sit still and you gotta focus on every word that passed by. It's not like playing a video game. It's not like doing something that's more fun. It can be boring, but it's not. It's sending you to a whole another imagination. That's how y'all gotta understand that books are just another imagination. It's better because you control the flow of every word you pass through, and it's like books can really help you. Bro, this is not a book video, but bro, I'm just saying overall you gotta understand that holding on to the past and projecting it into your now is not going to help you see a new perspective. It's limiting you to the old story, and it's like a autopilot, unconscious reaction, and it's like you need to reprogram your system. So firstly, in this video, I am definitely saying yes, go for it. Go for whatever you want to do in life. even if it seems risky, even if it seems something, and you know your intuition going to tell you, okay, this is too risky. Like, let me not do that, okay? If it's too risky, all right, you can have awareness, okay, maybe this is pushing it for me for now. Okay, but don't be so scared to take a leap that you know will bring a good opportunity. I mean, even if you're feeling broke, you can still say, I got money. And guess how, and just listen, when you say you got money when you're broke, actually, you can start feeling a little bit more easy with it. You can start feeling better. This is not about lying to yourself. It's about choosing another way to think about it. But my reality is showing me this, you say. Well, guess what? Your reality showing you what you thinking here. Guess what? I say, my reality is showing me this. The lack of money, right? But this is what you need to stay and say. Your reality is showing you that because you're literally affirming the lack of money. Whatever you say is true. You control this whole game. I gave you the pen when I planted you on this planet. Consciousness of infinity told us this before we even came into this earth. We chose this life. We chose this body. We chose these people. We chose this environment. We're dimensional timelines. That's why the sun can fit 1 billion Earths inside of it. We cannot go into the sun because we will burn. And the Earth is huge. So why? This is like you would think it's huge because I'm small, but it's really not. The sun is bigger than the Earth. So let me just tell you right now. A lot of this is questionable, and a lot of y'all is like, that do make sense. That do sound off. But a lot of y'all go continue on with your life in autopilot. You still go to work. You still go to school. You still go do this and that. And that's completely okay. Because, bro, if we don't, we will lose it all. Because life is literally made like that. Now, you need to find out how you're going to get out of this cycle. Because do you understand now what I'm saying? After you get done watching this video, you're about to go back to your cycle. School, work, all of that. What I do is I say, okay, if my work job is bringing me money, income that's actually reasonable for now, I stay in it for the meantime. I tap into something creative within me, express it outwardly, so I don't have to stay stuck there. If we all have the same mindset, we will find ourselves moving forward instead of feeling like we're still. You might be the best coworker at your job, but internally you feel like something's missing. And that's the prime example that these jobs isn't fulfillment. They're money that you can get like fast. It's like fast, quick money. You show up every single day. You show up at this exact time. I give you a schedule. This time is taken from you. Most people do afternoon shifts and morning shifts. That means they're literally taking your day from you. And then they reward you with a paycheck at the end of the month. And they give you a limited time to spend it, enjoy it. And then limited range money. I promise you, y'all, like people that's working at food places and all these places, bro, they're literally getting paid like $13 an hour, 14, 15, 16. This isn't nothing compared to what celebrities getting paid. And y'all might be like, bro, no, but celebrity, bro, it is way harder working. If you're from the age of 20 to fucking 60 years old, and you're working at a food spot, or even yet, you're in a career path. Maybe you're a fresh out of college student, whatever. Do you understand that even Getting out the army, I know so many people that work at my job. I work at Walmart. I'm 18 years old, about to be 19 January 13th. Video coming out for my birthday. But listen, here you are. So many people came out of the army and they freaking work at Walmart. How you came out of the army and work at Walmart? I thought the army prevents you needing to get a job after that. You served your 4 years. You got yelled at, cussed at, all of this. And I promise you that military, all of that stuff isn't what it seems, but they might tell you it's easy. No, it's not. They can make you work overtime. They can do whatever. They can wake you up with pens. They don't care. The army is all about do it or no. Feelings or illusions. Do it. If you're very spiritually strong, if you have spiritual strength, I say sign up for the army military. Do it. If you have spiritual strength. But if you're a little spiritual soft, which is okay, because we need all of the spiritualness. We need spiritual softness. We need spiritual strength. We need spiritual calmness. We need spiritual power. We need all of it. This is the equalizer to the whole puzzle. But here's what I'm saying. Even doing that won't make you successful. It's only successful when you're in the army. Then you get paid. They say, okay, if you leave the army, we will deposit you a good big check for yourself. Then you get all excited. Well, I got 20K. Boy, 20K after being there for 4 years isn't nothing. Bro, 100K isn't nothing. After being there for 4 years, you spent 4 years. Do you know the present moment over time? People say it went by super fast. Yes, when you're currently out of that position, out of that moment, out of that, presence, you could definitely say it went by super fast. But when you're currently in the moment, it be times when you second guess this. Then you get yelled at. Then you emotionally feel disconnected from your family because you can't spend holidays with them for real. And this is the funny part. A lot of y'all be like, I liked it. Then don't listen to what I'm saying. Okay? If you liked it, I am glad you liked it. But I'm just saying from my experience and my perspective on how I view it. Because in all reality, I can be talking about this, not even just about the army. I love the army, but I'm just saying this could be about college. This could be about the fact you spent 4 years and you get out of college, then boom, you didn't even go to the job that you said the job you studied for. Then this is another thing. This can also be about fooling around for your 4 years. As a teenager, fresh out of high school, you want to fool around. You want to get into this toxic relationship that you know ain't benefiting you. You want to do these things and do these things. And then guess what? At that age, you end up working a fast food job that's paying you $13 an hour. You feel limited by your money. And then guess what? You feel like you regret your whole life decision, but you're 30 years old. You still have an opportunity to switch your whole life, but you feel stuck already. You threw your whole life away to that job you gave up. It's like your soul can't even blossom the way it could have. You're limited. What this video is saying is wake up. See, it's never too late. While you're breathing, this is an opportunity to try again. Spirit is literally said, especially if you're old. If you older, you know time is not gonna wait on you. So this is the best time for you to say, you know what, listen, I might be 80 years old. All jokes aside, bro. But listen, let me do something for my last years of living, bro. Because I fool around for my whole life, bro. Let me just do it. I'm still living. And a lot of y'all be like, well, I'm old now. No, they lying to you. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. We need old souls too. A lot of famous old souls. There's a lot of old celebrities that I know. Older celebrities give out wisdom that us younger people need to know, that we need to carry on in our life. We don't know a lot about what happened back in the day and how things changed. We get that information from them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of old souls don't like the internet. But little do they know they can hop on the internet and change the internet. Maybe not the whole internet, but their words and affirmations that they can put on their profile, they can do whatever. The internet's creativity is your imagination. You can do whatever. That's why a lot of people like get on Instagram looking at reels. All of this is your imagination. If I'm 80 years old, trust me, the internet is going to be way advanced, more advanced than what I am. Yo, I'm 18 years old. Look at how the internet is right now, 2026. By the time I'm 80, the internet is about to be way, way different. Way, way different. And I'm hopping on it. Okay? I'm going to get on the internet and I'm definitely going to post at 80. Because guess what? Bro, I'm living. My time ain't up yet. Just because I'm old don't mean my time I'm old don't mean my time is up. I'm here now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all fear the future. That's why the past runs away from you. And all you can think about is where did it go? What happened? Lose the clues. You're going to get sent right back to where you came from before you enter this planet. If you never came from where you came from, this planet would never exist. Do you understand that nothing is wrong with death? Just enjoy your moment. This video went from many, many topics. Spirit was just talking to me through this. Whole time I was just getting messages from Spirit and I was just talking back. If you would like a one-on-one tarot reading, all you gotta do is tap my link in the bio. I will be doing discounts, limited time edition. If I was you, I will hurry up because, bro, people have been emailing me fast and I've been, you know, this limited edition. I'm not getting paid enough for this limited edition. Hurry up. I'm doing it till probably January 15th. So if I was you, I will hurry up. But if you don't, well, okay. Prediction on your future, basically. See you in the next video.